I want to put the stop right here. Let's just 160. I think we pop this, we can go higher. If we pop this, we push higher. I'm gonna hold off on this one. Man, I had the Express account. I was on a phone call, so sorry guys. But I'm looking for this breakout right here. Pop this level right here. We'll push higher. I'm gonna put sell stop right here. We'll sell 3 here. If anything, if there's a rejection, it'll probably come back and retest this level. But I do think this goes higher. If we can get this breakout. I was trying to get that with my Express account, but didn't work out. Got stopped out, so I shut the Express account down. I think it was like 500 on the day, whatever it was on the Express account. Back to a combine. Let's see what happens here. But I do think if this can get going, we pop this top. I probably will move my stops right about here somewhere. You know what? I don't want to move it too soon. It's been one of my bad habits. And let's put a trail stop on 2. If we can get 2 to start working behind us. Oh, no. 2, and then let's get that one working. I should have popped it there. Probably would have had me almost break even. Yeah, we'll sell 3 here. I should put it right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna adjust this one right about. I like it there. I'm gonna leave it right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me swap earpieces. All right. So high possibility. Let's see how this can play out, right? If this can't hold, we can't pull it back. So what I am seeing is here. We got the breakout, right? Should come back and retest. That's why I wanted to move it, because I think it's a retest around here. If it does, then we can probably push right into that. There, we break out, we'll push higher. That's been the level I've been calling out yesterday in Topstep Discord. I've been watching that 21,366.50. Above that, we push higher. Like I said, the Express account that I was trading, I did have a long down here. This wick got me out, which is fine. Was it this wick? I don't remember. Somewhere around here, I got put out. And I shut it down because I think I was at 4 trades on the day. I'm trying to take less trades as well. So prevent me from over trading, so they say. But let's see if we can pop this. Pop this, I think we go higher. That's what I'm looking at now. We do have some resistance right around this level right here, right where I have that at. It's a little resistance here. Having some issues. Here's the pullback. Now, the question is, will it come back and get my, I do think it'll come here. So if it comes here, it's going to be right around the level. You know what? Since I have the trailing on, I'm trying to think if I should lock in profit here. No, I'm not going to. If anything, I get back in. I won't make this my last trade. I want to see what happens. All right, here's a rejection up top, the pullback. It's going to probably get me, which I expected. It's close. Did I have it at a good spot? I don't know. It might get me. All right, it got me. So now here's the pullback. And if it continues to pull, right, I'm looking for right around this level right here, right where it's about to get long again. So I'm going to flip this market. We'll get long again if I can see it start holding. I just need some base. So it looks like it's trying to base here. I'm going to probably jump in with 5 again. 5 again. And I'm looking for that little pop right here. Look for this. Can't hold it. We can probably pull back. I won't give it any more than this, probably. We can break that and then we get a sell off. So I was talking to my boy on the call, and one of the things I said, hey, we might pop and then we get a sell off. So I would have probably popped right into that 366 area and then got the rejection. Looks like it's coming in a little sooner than expected, but we'll see. If this starts showing signs of basing or whatever, I will add 5 more into this position, but it seems like it's just doing a quick pop. I'll be able to even add into it. But if I start seeing some basing, I do want to grab 5 more, which will put me at 10. Then I'll probably move my risk up. We'll see. All right, so we're starting to see the basing. This is what I was saying. So I grab it now. I'm going to take it. We're up 10 now. I'm going to move my stops. I think 500. What? I'm going to respect that area. This just pulls on me. I'm going to respect that. All right. So far, holding is trying to just above that range. All right. Can't hold it. Don't like this pull here. I was liking for it to stay above. Let's see what happens. Still in the range. See the range. I still like it. And I'll highlight it. This is what I'm looking for. So it's a little range forming within this. And I'm watching about that area. So as long as I stay above that, I think this trade is still valid to the upside. Below this level, I think we pull, come back and test these lows again. If it gets me, gets me. But we'll see. Still kind of respecting this. Watching that as well. Still think we're all right. Just a little bit. Nice little range. Would it be crazy if this don't hold and we do sell off? I'll probably be looking at probably somewhere around here for probably even come here. Probably right like this level. So my stops are like right above. Let's see. That's where my stop should be. If it gets me here, we'll revisit this trade. But holding the trend, we did give up the range I didn't want to give up. So I think the bears are in control at this point. See what happens. See what happens. I mean, I should be shorting this. And that's when I should have been short. But if we get back and hold this trend, like I said, see, stop should have been right here. I was just cheap. But so I mean, we're holding this level again. Can I get in it? Yes, I can. Right for a bounce. That's 580 on a day. Got probably 3 more trades, right? To make sure this is. I am going to try this again above this trend. I ain't got to stick to it. And I will add into this on another pullback on the test of trend. Like the bounce. Should I add here? I'm gonna move my stops up 1 to 10 in this. That's about 50% of that range. Get above that, may I add. But the reason why I don't want it, you know what? If we break out of this, I'm gonna add and I'm looking for that push up. For now, I'm just sit still, sit on my hands, pull back. I love the ad. I'm gonna put the stop just about. I want to get it. That's that trend pullback I was referring to is still holding. Is it weak? Yes. Yeah, my numbers weren't that bad. Go ahead, get up here. We'll pop it. There goes. There goes volume coming in. I like that. I like what I'm seeing so far. Back into that range, just above the 50. If I add here, I think my ad was down here. It's all good. Can break out. A little interesting down here. All right, I'm added. I added, guys. So just holding this trend, and if it doesn't break this level, it will push higher. Like right at it. Look at that. Above it. Look at this. Look at this. Chops. So we're right back in that. Above it, push higher, below it. And then this is the rejection level I'm looking at. I think we can probably push. Sell probably sell 5 right there. All right, testing the top of that range. There it is. Looking good so far. Still haven't broke out though. Not convinced on this yet. I did want to add here. I'm at 15 for that push higher. And I think I'm gonna take it. Right. Still looking for a higher move. Got 15 cons on the table now. And I'm not gonna lead this risk. No way. I'll give you 5. Because if I give up this level, I'm wrong on this trade. Okay, don't like these wicks forming. Watching these wicks. This. So I say my entry is probably mid of this chop fest, which I typically like it down here, but see what happens. We can reverse this trade, or I can add here my full one. Nah, I'm not adding. If this breaks, I'm going short. Down. Well, I'm going to trade this on you. This breaks down. Yeah, this is showing better. I like that look better. I'm going to start with one here. Looking for a breakdown. I'm not going to take a hit again. I'll start trying to trim my loss, if anything. But I do think this can go a little lower, at least test that spot. So it can bounce here. It's at least a little bit more. I don't want to give it any more than kind of like have it at a reasonable spot. I think it bounces to get me. I just don't want this to be the level where it bounce retests this trend. And that's what I think is probably happening. Do I want to take the risk? Let's take the risk, and then we'll put tight 500. I think I was in a good short. I might have put the too tight of a stops on this one. But I think the short was still the better trade. Could it hold? Get back above this level, I may add into this. You know what? I'm going to add here, preempting the break. And I'm going to move my stops up here. I'll play that candle. I'm about to walker. Hold on. It's still in control. Damn. Hold on. I'm at these levels. I want to take this long. Same level. I still like it. It's starting to range here, right? I still want to take 2. All right, we're in 2 again. I might have been wrong. 900. Go, baby. Come on, give my bounce. You know you want to bounce it. Bounce it. We can go probably bounce right into this trend is what I'm probably thinking. You know you want to bounce. There you go. Come on. Too soon on this one. You're holding here. Can be interesting. 13. Like the bounce. I'm going to add one here. Break above that. Probably get one more push out of this. We get it. Goes. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. I can drop 2, trim my loss down. Let's do that. Nice. Tested trend. I have to sell at this trend. So I sold 2. Then I'm going to put this here. Take it rejection. See if we can hold it. Hopefully my stops aren't too tight. I'll get back into this long if I get stopped out. $6. I like the long here. I'm going to snag 2 probably. I would like this to come back just a tad bit more. Looking for that breakout. I like what I'm seeing with that volume candle here. I'm taking 2 here, risk 500 for the breakout to push higher. I think we can get another push. Come on, let's see if we can get this breakout. Looking for this breakout. There it is. 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 And we're going to squeeze this to 270, right? That's just above the breakout I was looking for. If it comes to get me, that's okay. It's typically a retest, breakout, which I think is doing now. I would have to take this one here for a continuation to the upside, but I think we can get. I want to see a little bit more of consolidation. Take it again. We're just above the breakout. I don't know. I don't. Testing this, retesting here. I want to give it. I don't want to miss the race, but FOMO. It probably pull back somewhere around here. We're almost there. If they can't hold this level, this can pull again right around here. But it's holding. So with that being said, I'm going to take one here just above that, and I'm going to squeeze it. What's that? 195, 240, 240. I'm going to have to put it about here, which is 350. I kind of think it's flagging here, and that's why I want to put it right about there. Should have waited for the flag low, the test of lows of the flag, which is right where it's at now. I can add here. Let's move this down. I don't move it because it's just 130. Jesus Christ. Let's wait for it. I still like it here. I'm going to take one. Same level. This is when I get the over trading, guys. It just walked. I still like it. Holding, flagging. I'm adding into this. I think we push higher. I would love to see us push right around this area, and I'll scale out. Need to pop this level. I just think that stop where I just got hit at was just a little too tight. We'll see what happens. 270. How much am I down? 132. I think I can squeeze it. If it holds these lows so far ranging, if I can hold these, I will add into this. If not, it's at $1,000 hit. Take another 1K hit. It's a lot of fighting back again, right? To like this trade so far. Got rejected. I might be on the wrong side, guys. Second rejection. Testing the flag. This is where I got stopped out the last time. Trying to give it some breathing room. See if you can hold again. If not, this can be the start of the sell-off again. If it holds here, I'm going to add. If it can't hold this, then I'm screwed. Not seeing the volume. It's holding. I'm going to add. Holding. So far, still holding. Above this trend, we push. Start scaling out quick. Having little issues here. would be a risky ad if I added here, and I don't like that we can't get above that heavy resistance right here. Now, question is, do I add once we get above this level? One more. I don't know. Not feeling it. Buyers are having issues. Goes. Give me my push. There we go. Trying to get a stop in here. Yeah. I'll put a stop sell 2 right there. Right there. Yeah, I want to see it pop this top right here so we can push higher. I'm going to choke it. All right. We booked some profits. I'm not going to go negative on this trade again. I'm going to save that right there. See if we can get the push. There it goes. I knew you guys were going to do it. Still having issues. Another rejection right up here. Love for this. Nope. Don't come down. But I don't like that we're not getting follow through. So I'm going to choke you a little bit more about that. You don't want to go now, then I'm going to choke you. Go, baby. There it goes. Need to pop it. See if we can pop this. All right, there it goes. The only way I'd have been convinced that bears would win this if they took this out. They couldn't take it out. Right? Look at that. Look at this. It's been a fight at this level. So I've been watching this level. So to me, anything above this level, I'm playing the long side. Below this level, I'll go short. Same thing yesterday. I was playing the same levels yesterday. Right? When I noticed that it was having issue at a certain level, I would only go long or short based off those levels. Right? At this point, we're going to scale up. Right around here. What's that? 470. I'm down what? $57. Let's cover that loss too. I'm going to put it right there. How about that? And no matter what, we'll make 5 on the day. I'm going to cancel that. We're going to put a trailing stop on this baby. Ha, 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 ha. Sell trail stop. If it gets above us, whatever that goes, it goes. That's how I trade this baby. Hands-free trade now. Took a couple hits. I think my stops was probably too tight. One of my issues. 2 things I've been working on is allowing trades to run, which I'm trying to do now, as you can see. I tried this morning, but I got stopped out in my XFA. So we'll see. Now, if this holds around this level, I'll move my stops up. I'm not going to wait for this trailing stop to get up there. I'll move my stops up and I'll manage it from that perspective. And then after that, I'll let it run up. My stops, I do think where I am to take profits is at the level that needs to come back and retest before it continues back to the upside. Let me make sure I don't get filled on this trail stop, because if that get hit, a yanking put me into a different trade I don't want to be in. We're getting into levels. So it typically breaks out, come back, retest these levels, then continuation to the upside. I think we're retesting it. I'm right around that area where it needs to come into. It is coming into it so far, holding. So I will move my stops once this candle closes just below that, wherever it closes, if I'm still in it, right? But I'm like right there, guys. Like literally, I think if I put it at like 550, let's see, what's that? 550 will put me, that ain't even give me that much more wiggle room. Right? It has to hold here. It's literally holding at the breakout. We'll see. Holding it. If this starts pushing above that gray, deep gray line right here, we win this, and I'm gonna move my stops up. So like right now, I should be moving it up, but you know what, guys, I'm not gonna break rules. I'm gonna move it up. So 655 is where it pretty much set it. Gave it a little bit of wiggle room. Last trade, and then from there, I'm gonna go walk my dog. And I'm chilling for the rest of the day. What happens? See what happens. Out. Check this out. You think it pulls just about right? I think we was just right at the spot. I should have just left it where it was at. Allow it to work. This is going to push higher. Let's have some fun. MQ. Let's go to the babies. I just want to see if I was right. So what I'm going to do is, how about this? Market. We'll just take one. What's the risk? 7576. So we'll take one. And if I am wrong, it will come and get me because I was looking about right about here. So $27 risk to see if my theory is correct. See, but it just pulled a little bit more than what I thought it would. I do think we go back and test this level from yesterday. Get above that, market can push. So far, this is kind of playing out of what I've been seeing. Got a little bit more pull. Break this, pop this top. We should push. It does work. This trail stop 50. I don't want to manage. All right, so if you guys can see it, it's a flag. It's flagging, right? Kind of took it out, but we didn't get volume coming through, which is kind of worrisome. See if we can looking at here. Look at that flag. Did we get the breakout? We did not get the breakout. Testing the lows is probably going to stop me out because I'm at the lower end of the flag. If it holds this, then we could get that turn around and push up. And that's one of my issues. I put my stops. I need to learn how to give it just a tad bit more wiggle room. So I should have been like right below this. And I almost got stopped out because of stupidity. Nice, but put it right below. Putting it right below it. $30, 30, 50. So $2 more. Ah, may come and get me, guys. It's over. 48. Really do that. At least you guys can see I'm not. telling you guys any lies. Get this long. Patient. Level. Retesting the trend again. Let's just try. See how that sucks. I'm not holding. Section. Which is no true direction, right? Said get above this level, push higher, get below this level. Anything below this, you're range trading. So short from here, long here, short here, long here. The best way to play it. If you do take it here, then you have to put risk here, and that means you're looking for a bounce. It's below this level. I think we pull more, maybe even accelerate. It is now a short to me. As we took that out, we could not break this flag. But me being stubborn and liking the long side today, here it is. We just test that lower part of that range, that tight range, right? That's in the lower part of it. Let's see if we can hold this. We hold it, we retest this level, we get back above it, we push higher. Let's just wait to see how this plays out. This plays out. That's in the lower range. It's the same thing I was telling you guys literally, guys. Watch this. I'm gonna take 5 here. I can get another pullback towards that lower range. I'm gonna take 5 and I'm risk just below that range. I can take it now. Let's take it now, and we'll risk just below this range, just for a quick bounce. And if it starts bouncing, I'm gonna put stops in immediately. Yep. And I'm just playing the lower end range. Even if it gets me, it doesn't matter. I just take the $30, right? Just a quick scalp. Ah, Jesus, you almost screwed up. There it is. I'm gonna dump 3 of them. Leave 2 on the table. I'm up 6. Boom. Quick scalp. Right. And I just played the low end of the range. It did it all day yesterday. It was pretty much doing that. Just playing low end range, bouncing. So it seems like we're in a tight range. Again, you can probably pull one off here. Tight stops on this one again. But I would wait closer because now we're like kind of mid. And if it don't work out, it's taking too much of a beating. So just wait for more of a pull. But again, it doesn't take this level out. I think bulls are still in control. We bounce this, right? Again, it's starting to show itself that it kind of wants to pop. There it is, right? So again, if it gets rejection here, it can pull back. If it not, it can go. So see what happens. Right at the trend rejection, which was pretty much the middle of that range. Rejected at it. See what happens. All right, my wife is going to kill me. She keep on saying she wants us to go walk the dog. Should have been walked there. All right, guys, guess what? I'm gonna take one for the show. Let's see, we go. Pop that. We'll risk $17. No, I don't want to risk $17. I'm gonna give it a full flag, 30. 30. It gets me, it gets me. I'm gonna call it quick. I should have risked 17. I just like the upside. But bias is kicking in, and because of that bias, you can start seeing what happens. Right now, it's telling me to the downside, but above this level, I'm bullish, so I'm okay with taking this risk. Seeing if I can get the pop, break of trend, reclaim this area, push higher. If not, I am still F and I lose $30. Last trade, look, hands off. Look, I'm even gonna put it on the lockout. What's that? Huh? Get kicked out of my office. Goes to pop. Get above it. Good golden, guys. We golden. You know what? I'm gonna move my stop right about there. Did I even move it? No, I didn't. I moved it lower actually. Oh, I can actually move it to about right about difference. We can probably move it $7 risk now. Move higher. Don't want to choke it just yet. It's rejected and may come and get me. I gotta walk my dog. All right, guys, that's it for me. Ooh.